Welcome to our comprehensive guide on breast physiology. In this video, we'll explore the fascinating structure and function of the human breast. Breasts are not only important for their role in lactation, but also play a significant part in overall health and body image. Understanding how breasts work can help us appreciate the complexity of the human body and the importance of breast health. Let's begin by looking at the basic anatomy and why studying breast physiology matters for everyone, regardless of gender. Breast is a glandular organ located on the chest wall. It consists of glandular tissue, fat, and connective tissue. The main components include lobes, lobules, ducts, and the nipple. Each breast contains 15 to 20 lobes arranged like petals, with smaller lobules inside. These structures are supported by a network of connective tissue and fat, giving the breast its shape and feel. This intricate design allows the breast to perform its essential function. Within each breast, the lobes are divided into smaller sections called lobules. These lobules are the milk-producing glands, which become especially important during pregnancy and breastfeeding. The arrangement of lobes and lobules is crucial for the breast's function, as they are connected by ducts that transport milk toward the nipple. This organization ensures efficient milk production and delivery when needed. Duct system in the breast is a network of tiny tubes that carry milk from the lobules to the nipple. These ducts play a vital role during breastfeeding, ensuring that milk reaches the baby efficiently. The ducts converge at the nipple, where milk is expelled during nursing. Any blockage or abnormality in the duct system can impact breast health and function, highlighting the importance of this structure. Nipple is the central point through which milk is delivered during breastfeeding. Surrounding the nipple is the areola, a pigmented area that contains small glands called Montgomery glands. These glands secrete lubricating fluids to protect the nipple during nursing. The color and size of the areola can vary among individuals, and its unique structure supports the breastfeeding process. Connective tissue and fat are essential for the breast shape and support. The connective tissue, known as Cooper's ligaments, helps maintain the structural integrity of the breast, while fat determines its size and softness. The amount of fat varies from person to person, which is why breast size and shape differ widely. This combination of tissue types allows the breast to be both functional and aesthetically unique. Breast receives its blood supply from branches of the internal mammary and lateral thoracic arteries. This rich blood flow is necessary for nourishing the breast tissue and supporting its functions, especially during periods of growth or lactation. Proper circulation ensures that the breast remains healthy and can respond to hormonal changes effectively. Lymphatic system in the breast is a network of vessels and nodes that help drain excess fluid and filter out harmful substances. This system plays a key role in immune defense and is important in the context of breast cancer, as cancer cells can spread through the lymphatic pathways. Understanding this system is crucial for recognizing how diseases can affect breast health. Breast physiology is heavily influenced by hormones such as estrogen, progesterone, and prolactin. These hormones regulate breast development, changes during the menstrual cycle, and milk production. Hormonal fluctuations can cause changes in breast size, tenderness, and function, highlighting the dynamic nature of breast tissue throughout life. During puberty, rising levels of estrogen trigger the development of breast tissue. This process involves the growth of ducts, lobules, and fat, resulting in the formation of mature breasts. The timing and pattern of development can vary, but this stage marks the beginning of the breast's functional capacity, preparing the body for potential future lactation. Throughout the menstrual cycle, breasts undergo changes in response to hormonal fluctuations. Estrogen and progesterone cause the breast tissue to swell and become more sensitive, especially before menstruation. These cyclical changes are normal and reflect the breast's responsiveness to the body's reproductive hormones. During pregnancy, the breasts prepare for milk production under the influence of hormones like prolactin and oxytocin. The glandular tissue expands and the ducts enlarge to accommodate milk flow. After childbirth, these changes enable the mother to breastfeed, providing essential nutrition and immune protection to the newborn. Milk production, or lactation, is a complex process regulated by hormones. Prolactin stimulates the lobules to produce milk, while oxytocin triggers the milk ejection reflex, allowing milk to flow through the ducts to the nipple. This coordinated process ensures that the baby receives adequate nutrition during breastfeeding. When breastfeeding ends, the process of weaning begins. The breast tissue gradually returns to its pre-pregnancy state, a process known as involution. Milk production decreases and the glandular tissue shrinks, while fat content may increase. This natural transition is guided by hormonal changes and the body's adaptation to the end of lactation. As we age, the breasts undergo changes such as a decrease in glandular tissue and an increase in fat. The skin and connective tissue may lose elasticity, leading to changes in breast shape and firmness. These age-related changes are normal and reflect the body's natural aging process. While male breasts contain similar structures, they are typically less developed due to lower levels of estrogen. However, men can experience breast changes such as enlargement gynecomastia, often related to hormonal imbalances. Understanding male breast physiology is important for recognizing normal variations and potential health concerns. Several common conditions can affect breast physiology, including cysts, fibrocystic changes, and infections like mastitis. These conditions often cause symptoms such as pain, swelling, or lumps. Early recognition and proper management are key to maintaining breast health and preventing complications. Breast cancer is a significant health concern worldwide. It arises from abnormal growth of cells in the breast, often starting in the ducts or lobules. Regular self-exams, screenings, and awareness of changes are crucial for early detection and successful treatment. Understanding breast physiology helps in recognizing warning signs and promoting proactive health care. Regular breast self-examination is a valuable tool for early detection of changes or abnormalities. It involves visually inspecting and palpating the breasts to check for lumps, skin changes, or discharge. Learning proper techniques empowers individuals to take charge of their breast health and seek medical advice when necessary. In addition to self-exams, clinical breast exams performed by healthcare professionals are important for comprehensive breast health assessment. These exams can detect subtle changes that may not be noticeable during self-examination. Regular checkups ensure that any concerns are addressed promptly and appropriately. Imaging techniques such as mammography, ultrasound, and MRI are used to visualize breast tissue and diagnose abnormalities. These tools provide detailed information about the internal structure of the breast, aiding in early detection and treatment planning for various conditions, including cancer. Breastfeeding offers numerous benefits for both mother and baby. It provides optimal nutrition, strengthens the immune system, and fosters bonding. For mothers, breastfeeding can reduce the risk of certain cancers and promote faster postpartum recovery. These advantages highlight the importance of understanding breast physiology. Maintaining breast health involves regular self-exams, clinical checkups, and a healthy lifestyle. Eating a balanced diet, exercising, and avoiding harmful habits like smoking can support breast tissue health. Staying informed and proactive is key to preventing problems and ensuring long-term well-being. Genetic factors can influence breast physiology and the risk of certain conditions, such as breast cancer. Family history and inherited gene mutations like BRCA1 and BRCA2 play a role in individual risk. Understanding these factors can guide screening and prevention strategies for those at higher risk. Environmental factors such as exposure to chemicals or radiation can impact breast health. Lifestyle choices, including diet and physical activity, also play a role. Being aware of these influences helps individuals make informed decisions to protect their breast health. Breast pain or mastalgia can result from hormonal changes, injury, or benign conditions like cysts. It is usually not a sign of cancer but should be evaluated if persistent or severe. Understanding the common causes of breast pain can help alleviate anxiety and guide appropriate care. Nipple discharge can occur for various reasons, including hormonal changes, infection, or benign growths. While most cases are harmless, any persistent or unusual discharge should be evaluated by a healthcare provider to rule out underlying issues. It's common for breasts to differ in size or shape, a condition known as asymmetry. This variation is usually normal and not a cause for concern. However, sudden changes in symmetry should be evaluated to rule out underlying conditions. In summary, breast physiology encompasses a complex interplay of anatomy, hormones, and life stages. From development and lactation to aging and health maintenance, understanding these processes empowers individuals to care for their bodies. Staying informed and proactive is the best way to support lifelong breast health. Thank you for joining us on this journey through breast physiology. By understanding the structure and function of the breast, we can better appreciate its role in health and well-being. Remember, regular checkups and awareness are key to maintaining breast health. Stay curious and take care of yourself.